All 4 of the Ross kids are shown to be troublemakers, but the worst one was always Luke. In this episode, Luke's behavior gets to a new level, so Jessie tries scolding him, but Luke just laughs at her. Jessie is at a crossroad because she realizes Luke doesn't take her serious, but she needs to find a way to stop Luke from misbehaving. Why I like this episode is because this was bound to happen. Jessie is still a teenager herself, and is only a few years older than Emma. She might be able to take care of the kids, but when it comes to being scolded by Jessie, the kids are not going to take her serious because they see her as one of them. Jessie isn't a 30 or 40-year-old, so her scolding isn't very intimidating. In this episode, we see this problem firsthand, but it's nice to see how Jessie finds a solution. But let's get back to the plot. Jessie goes to the park and is talking to herself, trying to find new ways to teach Luke. A bystander hears her and sits down, then starts giving Jessie some tips. Jessie goes home and starts using these tips on Luke, and to her surprise, it's actually working. But then later, Jessie meets with the bystander from the park again. It's then revealed that the bystander thought Jessie was speaking about a dog the whole time. The bystander tells Jessie that since she thought Luke was a dog, then she gave Jessie dog training tips. Jessie feels weird about using dog training tactics on Luke, but continues to do it because it's actually working. This episode is also when we finally see Bertram's room. We also find out that Bertram is a hoarder, which actually makes sense for his character. The rest of the Ross kids are cleaning up Bertram's room as a punishment, but Bertram has too much stuff. An entire mountain of junk falls over and traps Ravi inside the room. The kids go get Jessie, but there's no way of getting inside and saving Ravi. Luke then comes in all 4s like a dog. Jessie asks if he can go inside and get Ravi. Luke goes in and manages to pull Ravi out like how dogs in real life rescue people from Rumble. The episode ends with Jessie apologizing for treating Luke like a dog, but Luke at least learned a lesson. It seems that Luke has changed, but if you've seen the show, then you know that Luke keeps misbehaving for the rest of the show. Like I said in the beginning, I always liked this episode because it tackles something that was bound to happen. If your nanny is only a few years older, then you wouldn't take her serious when she's getting you in trouble. It's also nice to see Bertram's room and how he lives. Comment your opinion on this episode. Do you think it's mean for Jessie to use dog tactics on Luke, or do you understand that Jessie had to resort to drastic measures? I am surprised that the age difference isn't talked about more often, but it probably doesn't matter. Bertram looks like he's in his 30s, and none of the Ross kids listen to him either. This episode sits at a 6.5 out of 10 rating, so it seems that not many people like it. Maybe people don't like Luke being treated like a dog, but I don't think it's that serious. We see how Bertram lives in his room and that he's a hoarder. We get a glimpse into Bertram's personality because so far all we knew was that he was lazy. Learning about Bertram's personal life makes this episode even better. Leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed, turn on post notifications and subscribe for more.